Welcome back to IXION, this amazing survival city building game in space. We are in the Tiqqun station over here, right? Actually, by the way, fully upgraded, right? We have all of the solar panels. We have built quite a lot of things, including very recently this drone jammer, which is going to target the BMS frequency if they attack us. And we are in space, right? This station right now is over here next to this planet, Kruk P37, but we're in space. We've gone to multiple solar systems already, and we're gonna jump very soon. As you can see, the IXION engine is ready to jump. But before, let me show you quickly what else I've been doing, since the end of the last episode. And don't hesitate to check in the video description below if you want to see the full playlist. So our food sector, sector 5, our food sector is working really well, right? We're making food for more than 6,000 people, no problem. I did, improve it a bit further, where we have over here some medium stockpile, so we can have a lot more of ice and of food, so all good there. Sector 4 for the recycling, and also making sure that we have our EVA airlocks to rebuild the hull constantly, right? This is working perfectly, no problem. Don't think I made any change there. Then we have our population, right, especially non-working population. At the end of the last episode, we built this exo fighting. Now I did add one very key building. We researched it and then I built it. This is this health center. This health center is a bit like your infirmary, except it can have 100 people there, and it is linked to all of the other sectors that are connected by train, right? So this is basically, the big hospital. Anybody can go there by taking the train. Then over here, this is my second space sector, right? There is population and all of this, but this is mainly for space. We have 2 of these docking bays. In particular, this one over here is specialized for ice, right? These guys really bring the ice, and they also bring the pods, right? The cryo pods, which is why we have over here 3 cryonic centers. So as soon as I get some pods, they can transform them into people. Last but not least, we have over here the industry sector, sector 2, that I've completely reworked. Not completely, but definitely it is very different from before. We have, first of all, a lot of medium stockpile. So medium stockpile for basic materials like the carbon, the iron, a lot more carbon, as you can see over here, and iron. Then we have, the output of the polymer, the output of the electronics, and the output of the alloy. Then in the middle there, where we used to have a couple of small depots, we now have a drone base. Right? This drone bay, by the way, is fully upgraded. I'll show you the tech in a second. But yeah, we have another drone bay with 24 drones that can really send everywhere what we need. And in terms of the actual production, I haven't changed. We have 2 steel mills, we have 2 polymer refineries, and 1 of those electronics factory, because the reality is silica is pretty rare. But I did change, definitely the bottom over here. You can see we have the DLS center, 2 infirmaries in case, the mess hall, the alternative life center, and we have a couple of big batteries now, right? We have a tier 2, another tier 2, another tier 2, multiple tier 1s. And this is kind of a theme across that you may have realized, is now we have a lot more battery than before. To leave this region, you actually need to make sure that all of your sectors have I think it was 5 cycle or 4 cycle of battery. I went further, we can see this is 18, 7, 10 or 11, 7, and 13. And this is when everything is working, right? You can also pause some of them, and then my batteries will be even bigger. But yeah, we have huge battery despite a huge production or consumption of electricity. As you can see, we have a production that is 976, and we're consuming 968. So very, very close. Last but not least, I do want to show that indeed I've been continuing to do some research. So we're getting more and more yellow, right? More of the things have been unlocked, including the health center is fully upgraded over here. And I've also been recently improving my cargo ships. I hadn't done a lot of research on the cargo ship, but now that's what I've been doing, like improving their speed. Now we're gonna improve also how much resource they can have, right? That's gonna be good. But yeah, more importantly, if we look, at this place here, I have taken all of the resources on that side. There is a bit of resource there, but the reality is I'm full, the ship is full. So we are going to jump into the next sector.
In accordance with Frau Stanford procedures, all ships must return to the Tiqqun before volt jump initiation.
It's okay, they're already all there. So we're ready to jump into the next chapter, chapter 4. The engine is charging, and go.
Full jump complete. Running preliminary diagnostics. Expected irreversible damage to the Tiqqun detected. Calculations indicate the system's pulsar is dormant. Sensors have located the Piranesi, currently powered down. You must find a way to retrieve the Remus coordinates from it. Act with extreme caution, Administrator.
And here we are in a new solar system with a sun name that I'm not even gonna try to pronounce, but interestingly it seems that the ship of the pirates is over there. I don't know if it's smart to go directly for it or not. I think maybe we try first to do at least those two over there before we go for it, get a bit more science, maybe find, you know, some things. So let's check it out. Several planetary readings from 12H fall outside the parameter of theoretical models. We have launched on 12H, a planet with intense geological activity. Fissures expel gas into the atmosphere and canyons run deep across the planet's surface. We have located a stable area where we should be able to study. As always, we can either perform intrusive, which means, you know, explosive, or spend a bit or spend a lot. And we always spend a lot. So we're gonna continue like this. And done. It's gonna take a second. I'm gonna send actually the other one too to get
science ship has arrived at its destination.
All of the science points, right? Because when a science ship is busy, they cannot get all of the points. In terms of mission, right, we have searched the pirate ship to see the coordinates and locate a viable planet as always. Now there is also something happening here, and we could probably launch also some, I see some point of interest over here, yeah. I think we will have though to change something. Sorry, here it is. Yeah, I don't want to build another countermeasure. I think we should build, you know, one of these. All right. So let's delete that one. We have one missile over here already, and you know I need to get a couple of these probes, otherwise I'm in trouble. So it is. We have found all of the science that used to be there, so that's good. We have arrived over here, getting all of the science too. Perfect. So actually, now we can send that guy there too, so that when we do the research, we can also continue. And then, or maybe there is nothing else actually there. We have found another one here, so let's go. They all have the same name, except 12H, 12A, 12G. Interesting. We need to get all of the resources, right? So if we haven't started to deliver, that is strange. Let me check. They made a mistake. Oh, maybe we're trying to send one of these. Yeah, this guy.
A science ship has
this is
arrived
full.
at its destination.
This is full. So I guess we're gonna do this. That way it's gonna get empty, and now we're gonna be able to deliver resources. Okay. In the meantime, yeah, we double check that nothing is broken over here, all good. We continue our research, improving the cargo ships in particular. Let's do this.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Yeah, accidents, that happens. But more importantly, yeah, we finished getting everything over here. So let's check that one. Our probe has detected abnormal meteorological activity on 12G, calling into question our theoretical models again. Okay, there's tornadoes, cumulonimbus clouds, massive cyclone, okay. Authorized basic analysis only, set up measuring device, launch an autonomous drone. Yeah, we're gonna do that one. Let's go for it. Done. Gonna take some time also to deliver those resources. And so I guess we have one probe now, good. So this is silica. And I guess silica could be a good one, but first let's find the point of interest. Where are you, point of interest? Here. So that I can use my ships. Okay, we did find another one there, and we finished these two missions. The drone fabrication pattern Cutiman took off of the cargo bay, and descended, collected data, allowed the crew to update theoretical models. Team has concluded that the pulsar activity of the system had a significant impact on the atmospheric condition. Okay. And I guess while we try to depart, the crew spotted something unusual. A translucent tubular formation pierces the cloud covers and rises high. What is that? Ooh, that feels like a bad idea. Ooh, no, let's leave. Let's get the science, leave out of there. Check this one. We have completed the theoretical model of 12H. Yeah, mental distress. Ooh. The gas expulsion were the cause. We carried a standard suit integrity test. No breach were found. But basically she's gone. She's dead. Oh, no. I think it's a very bad idea to go for her. I think we leave and we lose one person. It's better to lose one than to lose all of them. So go back to the Tiqqun to get one more person working. And let's check this one. Oh, so we have two options that were unlocked by the exoskeleton. There's very high gravity. Yeah, let's invest as always. You know, it costs, but I think it's the right choice. And then let's send back that one here. Good, so we're getting a lot more science. Here it is, we found another planet again. Any other point of interest on that side? I don't think so. Oh, there is one over here. But isn't that dangerous to go through this one? Is there anything also on this side? No, there's one somewhere here. Where are you? Yeah. Okay, so you're getting all of this science. This science there is done. So you're gonna be able to go all the way over here. Cool. And speaking of science, my cargo ships have been 100% upgraded. Amazing. There is this on the science ship we can do. Yeah, I mean this one is interesting potentially, but the speed is also pretty good. So we have a lot of science points right now. Okay, any other one? There's one, it seems somewhere over here. Okay.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
So get me all of the science and then we'll see. Otherwise, you know, ice, we still have quite a bit of ice. We still have a lot of resource, so all good there. Our hull integrity is still fine despite having done 4 jumps. And it is, we found one more here, okay. So, not this. Oh, here you are. Let's check it. The ship is become corrupted. Ooh, as a result, we can only transmit partial information. We're able to locate a suitable landing area, angular and extraordinary crystalline structures. Ooh. Study the crystalline formation or the electromagnetic activity? Good question. Let's look first at the formation. And this one is almost done, so that's great. And Galileo should
A science ship team has completed a task.
all the way over here. So, oh, they became trapped. This phenomenon has been theorized but was subject to debate. Today the theory has been verified. The crew have taken refuge near the Faraday. The ship has been damaged. What? I mean, we don't have a choice. We don't have a choice. Oh, the ship has been destroyed. Damn. Okay, I guess I need to rebuild a new one. But at least my people are not dead per se. Okay, there's something here. So we do need to rebuild a ship then. Where is it? Here. Okay. Good. Let's continue moving forward. So,
a science ship team has completed a task.
okay, you've completed a task. We found something there. Good. Anything else? Maybe it would be good to find a bit of ice, just in case. I mean, there's a lot of resource here. Let's start with the silica. But yeah, what happened over here? The report proves several theories on crystal formation. Okay. It ceased. What? That's strange. Now we're trying to leave. No, we're leaving. It's fine. Nobody's trying to make me stay. So all good there.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Yeah. So we found an unknown structure there. Okay. Found a lot of silica.
Completed its scan.
With this, mining is going to restart.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
I want some ice. And what else? Oh, New Year.
Happy New Year, Administrator.
So, this one is finished.
A probe has completed its scan.
Doesn't seem to be a problem to go through the storm, so let's just go. We do have a new ship, which is called Hop. So we're gonna send it to this structure. And let's see over here. As always, we can do crazy explosive, or we can do invest and spend some resource and hopefully don't die. So that's good. Okay, we found indeed some ice and some carbon. Love it. As I said, I don't think there is... Oh, no, there is one more point of interest. Damn it. Wrong click. Wrong click. Oh, that was a big accident. 14 crew members. Damn. Research. Let's see. One more thing for our science ship.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
So this one need the resources to arrive first. Bob is back. So let's... Yeah, here. Let's see it. Our probe has detected the DOLOS signal. This is some wreckage here, not much larger in size than the hop. Contained within is a distress beacon. It emitted signal is increasingly similar to those that the Tiqqun uses. Very strange. Let's investigate, right? Let's investigate. And if possible, let's send a new probe ASAP. We finished another research. So now those two ships are completely done. That is great. What else? Over here we're done. Nuclear, we haven't really started. Sorting, polymer, I don't really need that. Electronics, less workers. Okay, I don't really need that either. Yeah, there's nothing that's really critical right now, I feel. Docking bay, improving the docking bay is not bad. Okay, let's continue. So here, still waiting for some resources, right? Let me check, did I choose the wrong ship somehow? Which ship is trying to get there? Which one is trying to go there?
A science ship team
Maybe
has
it's done.
completed a task.
Maybe it's done, but I do see we have a lot of silicon. Because I have no silicon. Oh, that is bad. That will finally restart. And now let's check what's happening over here. So, we have found indeed something there. All of my ships busy. You're busy. You're busy. You're busy. No, you're not. So, go there. Okay, the team has identified fragmented wreck as a part of the Tiqqun. A large amount of frost Tiqqun were detected, as well as frozen corpses. What? DIS data confirmed that Pjortz is alive and well on the station, but we found his corpse. Okay, so that basically means he's coming from the future. Let's not make the mistake we know are possible. Yeah, this is coming from the future, basically. Oh my god, that is bad. Let's dismantle its deal. No reason to let it go to waste, right? Any more point of interest? Oh, yes. There is one more over here, very close actually, to the unknown structure. So let's see what we can find. Getting more silicon over here, then the carbon, all good. Ice is full, perfect.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
I'm still not sure what's happening over here. Which ship did I send? We'll see that later. So this is being getting the science.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay, you're doing a great job. Proud of you. Let's get all of the science. So we can preliminary surveys have identified many promontories emerging. Okay. From this closer vantage point, we can see the asteroids that surround the planet moon. They are almost perfectly spherical in shape. We can study the moon, or we can go close. Let's study the moon first. And any other... So this one, yeah. But apart from this, no, I think this is the last one. Let's see if we can find a bit of iron, just in case. I know I have tons right now, but you know, you never know. Here we're getting tons of science. Wow, this is great. Okay, what do we have here? The wreck has been successfully dismantled. We've recovered resources. And there was also a nice technology upgrade, sedation cells. Can check it in a sec. First, I want to make sure we get all of this science. But yeah, let's see it quickly. Cell housing, sedation cell. Capacity of housing increased by 60%. And this is already a huge one, so that's pretty cool. Not that I really need it, to be honest, right now. So we're gonna continue on the docking, actually. Because I still think I made a mistake on that one there. with the ship that we selected. I don't know which ship we selected. Ah, this one here. Okay. So yeah, we did make a mistake, like this is full. It's very annoying. So we again need to take out a couple of resources.
Accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
More accidents. Wait. 2 crews are starving in Sector 1. How is that possible? I have 300 of food. This is for 1-4. This is because we're very close to the maximum, I think. So let's see. Where is there a lot of space? There's a lot of space on 6. And here there's a bit of space. So let's send non-workers to 6. Send 200. Start migration. Because number 6 is the one where we can have 2,800 without any problem.
Transfer complete.
So that one is easy. Okay, let's continue loading and unloading there. And see, yeah, we're finally starting to deliver on this side. Perfect. We have found another one, so let's send this guy here. They're going to take all of the pods. That's gonna take some time.
Ship has arrived at its destination.
Yeah, get me the science. Let's check what else we can find. There is some silicon there. Okay. And on this side,
an accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Reports from the team of the professor indicate that what we thought were asteroids are in fact satellites. Ooh, a succession of smaller and smaller satellite bodies were observed. Theme, okay. Wow, that is crazy. So should we try to analyze the storm? There's a risk we die, but let's try it. We have the resources, it's fine. Here we're almost there for the delivery.
A new request awaits your attention.
Oh, there is a request. Okay, let's check it out quickly. What's happening?
A probe has completed its scan.
Crew member are spreading rumors about the DLS. They think they are under constant observation because they are. They are not wrong, but their interpretation of the process is crude. So the question is, should we make a statement? We've nothing to acknowledge. You are monitored. You are recorded. You're not being lied to. You merely adapt. No. This data practically, as an administrator, I'm also under the supervision. The system are crucial. Yeah, let's go with that. See what they say. Maybe that's going to give us, -1. But I'm at +10 right now, so I'm not too worried. I'm not too worried. Let's continue improving our docking bay. We're almost there to make it fully improved. And in the meantime, yeah, we're delivering there, and maybe we finish this one. Let's check it. We have landed on 12E. Although it has much warmer and much humid climate than the Earth, it does possess oxygen. Okay, so let's establish a colony, right? We need 200 colonists, but I'm pretty sure we have way more than that anyway. Oh, which one is good for the colonists? I don't know. It's fine. We'll just figure it out. We'll just figure it out after the fact. Any other point of interest? No, I don't think so. I don't see anything left. There is of course a lot of resource, so let's continue getting them, like some iron, maybe some more ice, just to be on the safe side.
Ship team has completed a task.
Okay, we finished that one. So, wait, what? Didn't I already do that? Oh, I know what happened. Oh, damn. I think I used the same ship 2 times, and now it restarted that mission. Okay, not cool, not cool. This one is in progress. All good there, and it's gonna take a bit of time here. So let's continue probing, and we have finished. Yeah, no, yeah, there is one unknown, so nothing we can do there. Let's increase that too. I mean,
probe has completed its scan.
I think we're at the point where basically I can do all of the research. We have a lot of points, and nothing is more urgent than the other, it feels. Okay, a cyclone rose up. We are separated, okay. Their suits are orange. It's not from environmental factor. They're basically coming from a different dimension or something like this. And so now we bring back the whole crew, or we leave them. I think we bring them back. We did that earlier, at the beginning. We did the same thing. So far, we didn't have a problem with that. So hopefully that will be fine. Hopefully that will be fine. Okay, the delivery of resources there. But are we able to deliver also colonies? Probably not. We'll have to see where that ship is. We can check. This is Pride Wen. Okay. So where is Prydwen? No. So you're probably over here. Prydwen is here indeed. So we need to send some colonists, 200 to be precise, to sector 2. So let's go. My colonists are on sector 6, right? We should have, yeah, tons of them. So we're gonna send colonists from sector 6 to sector 2, and we want 200. We may have a problem of not enough houses for a while, but that's okay. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay, so that one. And continue.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Good for you. Okay,
A
so
probe has completed its scan.
we got a lot of science, and now we're ready to leave.
Population transfer complete.
So let's get all of these resources. There's a lot of resource actually in this system. We still need to take a few more of these guys, okay? Here we need to deliver basically, I think, all of the, yeah, colonists. They're making good progress.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Our population has jumped to 5,350. That's pretty cool. We can continue to send probes every couple of seconds and do a new research every couple of seconds too. We didn't really do mining or probe launcher. So what is that? Probe speed. I mean, that maybe would have been good before. But sure, why not? Why not? What else?
A probe has completed its scan.
Good for you. Good for you. So we have finished that guy here, but there's nowhere to send it except the Piranesi. So let's go. This one is finished too. There's, again, as I said, not much else. So let's get it back to the Tiqqun. There is a request over here. So let's go. We don't have enough houses here because we have jumped to 1,600. So probably time to move again, especially non-workers, from 1 to 6. Right, there's still quite a lot of space there. Let's move 300 because we have 300 cryopods. And what is the mission? The team from the mission has returned. Some members appear to be experiencing distress and confusion because they basically left a different Tiqqun than the one they're returning to, right? Okay, the daughter insists she embarked on the Tiqqun, yeah. So there was differences, right? Send them for intense psychotherapy. They will fine. I think we'll say send them for therapy. They injured, but it's fine. I have many people. It's not a problem. Okay, let's continue sending more and more probes. We have here a bit more iron, sure thing, let's take it. This one, how are we doing? Many more? Last trip should be fine. Okay, and then we can finish that one. This is finished. Yeah, we're mining. Okay, not a problem. What else? Sending more. So yeah, that was...
Population transfer complete.
Yeah, that was a lot of... Okay.
A probe has completed its scan.
Exploration, right? We didn't lose too many people. We lost a bit, but not too many. So that's fine. And yeah, we've been able to do a lot more technology with this. A few minutes later, we're finally done with colonization over here. It's been established. The colonists will periodically transmit some reports, which basically means they're going to give us some science, right? Here it is. Free science, for example, over here. That's great. Speaking of which, we just finished another science. So let's see, maybe we do the Hull Temple.
Probe has completed its scan.
We continue sending more probes. Okay, a few minutes later, they finished basically the colonization. So we can, as always, either sever communication and they're all dead, or repatriate them definitely. We're going to try to repatriate. It's going to take a bit of time both to create it and then a couple of ships, right, back and forth. In the meantime, I've continued to launch more and more probes. As you can see, there is a lot of resource over here in this system and continue to do some research. I've actually done quite a lot. See, this is very yellow.
Science ship team has
Yellow
task.
everywhere. But there's still a couple of things, you know, we could unlock. So let's make sure we unlock everything as much as possible. And see, here it is. They're ready to be repatriated. It's gonna take a couple of ships back and forth, but I don't think we need this ship anymore there.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Okay, there's a request. What is that request?
A
Where
probe
are
has completed its scan.
Why can't I see the request? Am I blind? Oh, here. Oof. We've been staying there for too long. Okay. -2. And is that really a permanent or no? I think it's just as soon as we leave, it will be gone, but that's okay. I mean, the reality is we are probably going to leave pretty soon. We have done a lot. There's not that much more research that is left. You know, we finish also all of this over here. So yeah, we're gonna move pretty soon, I think. But there is still the whole, you know, piracy thing that is there. Yeah, we're gonna be very soon done on that, so let's check it out. The Piranesi has been located. Initial visual indicate that it has suffered heavy damage. Our sensors are not detecting any activity. We have entered the Piranesi. There is neither light source nor gravity. What? Many modifications have been made to its structure. The walls are of an unknown shiny black metal. The corridors we pass through are somewhat similar to those of DOLOS or the UN. In some places, however, passageways are almost organic in shape. We did discover a large memorial. The statue at its center is obscured by many cables, pipes, and conduits. We could make out the word prosperity of the BMS at its base. If the team was not so anxious, they would have stopped to carry more observation. Now we want to locate the Remus coordinates, and let's see how long that's gonna take. Continue to send some more probes in the meantime. Oh, yeah. I saw some big, where was it? Good. So, I mean, it is just 2 cycles. We're gonna be done with that one with 1 ship. So let's focus on this. Research. Are we done already? Yeah. It goes so fast to do all of this research now. It's fine. As long as they are just injured and not dead, it's all good. It's all good. And here it is.
The science ship team has completed a task.
We have found them. The devices holding the Remus coordinates are behind a heavy reinforced door. We have tried several different approaches to open it, but haven't even succeeded in scratching it. Connecting the Tiqqun and Eden to the Piranesi would allow us to power and reactivate the door. The connection is also necessary for the extraction and transfer of the coordinates. Administrator, one other thing. Shortly before we found the devices, we passed an effigy of Giovanni Battista, former member of the Marduk Council. So somehow they were connected. So we need to move. It's fine, it's pretty close, right? So I'm not worried. Let's move and be there in a sec.
A probe has completed its scan.
Good for you. Good for you. We're almost out of science, but remember we make like 5 every 3 cycles, so I'm not too worried. And we have already arrived basically in a sec. So let's see what happens there. Visit 15 planets, so I've definitely visited many. So, Naomi protocol, extract the coordinates. I mean, we really don't have a choice. So I don't think it can be too bad. Or maybe it can, but we don't have a choice anyway. Okay, 3 cycle, I'll see you in a sec. Piranesi is reactivating. We had to manually break the connection with the Tiqqun, interrupting the coordinate transfer. Damn world started to move. Thanks to our exoskeleton, we are making for the Galileo as fast as we can. So something is happening. Oof, let's look at it.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
What is that?
Administrator, the Piranesi has deployed a drone swarm around itself. We should move the Tiqqun immediately.
Should we? So the crew are rushing back. They will make it. Stand and fight. I think they're dead either way, so let's make them fight and see what happens. So they've deployed, right?
Administrator, I see you. Pitiful DOLOS leftovers. Ridiculous flesh bags. You are flies to me. I'll tear you apart, eat you, digest you, and soon you, your crew, the Tiqqun, and whatever's left of DOLOS will be part of me. I am primordial. I am Amoeba. You are nothing but erratic illusion, pointless heat dissipation, and abject failure. I have found your protection. It is but a matter of time before Naomi breaks into pieces. and I feast on your carcass. Opportunity knocks.
Oh, very kind. Like, definitely very kind. Now it is time to run. Survive is the mission. So what am I supposed to do? There is one cycle there, and I don't know if I can move already. I mean, let's see what they say. I'm gonna do this mission and then probably move. And
The probe has completed its scan.
so the Piranesi has awakened. Previously dormant drones will roam the passageway. They destroy the Galileo, the crew cut off and terrify, improvise an explosive device as they waited to die. The explosive was detonated by the last surviving member of the team, deep within the bowel of the Piranesi. So they're all dead, but at least we did something. So now what am I supposed to do? I don't know. Am I supposed to move? Or... I mean, the ship is there for sure. Let's move over there and see what happens. And we're gonna try to basically move away from it.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Okay, new request. Let's check it out. Is that linked to... Yeah, there is fear. Data control algorithm have been overloaded. Diagnostic indicates extreme interference. Images of the Piranesi flood every screen. So they are basically doing some hacking, and we lost 2, but my people still are very happy. I'm not worried. Yes, all good, all good. But I'm still not sure what exactly I'm supposed to be doing right now on this map. Like, is that moving to me? Just say survived.
The Piranesi has launched a missile targeting the Tiqqun.
I'm also launching one. Done, I got it. Yes. We're rebuilding a new one. I mean, I guess also what we can do now is make sure that... Oops, sorry, wrong button. Make sure that we have actually both of them on missile one. We don't need drones right now. But we do need missiles as much as possible. So, can we do another one? Yeah, there it is. Good. Good stuff. So where am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to try to escape as far as possible? Maybe I should have waited for my batteries to be full, but my battery is pretty full anyway. So now there is a swarm, and it's coming to us. We can see it over here. I do think we have protection for that. No? Was it this drone jammer? Should be fine. Should be fine. Let's hope so, because don't we have a choice right now? Don't we have a choice? In the meantime, we can continue doing some research. We have unlocked both of these. Basically unlock everything at this point. There's just a couple of additional research that we can do.
The Piranesi is moving towards us.
Okay. Let him come. I just want to see this, and then maybe we'll move over here.
Warning, entering Piranesi drone controlled area.
So do I need to move then to avoid it? I don't know. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. But maybe indeed they stay on one planet, and now that planet is basically stuck for us. I don't see it moving fast
An
right
accident
now.
has occurred. The Piranesi has launched a missile targeting the Tiqqun.
I sent a countermeasure, and we should be fine. Let's see it. Done. All good.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Another request. What is it? Naomi Protocol. Okay, we've been attacked. Piranesi is the biggest threat we faced. As soon as the first report, Luchario is secretly beginning to investigate, to find a way to neutralize it. Despite all its power, we think in its current state, the Piranesi could not withstand a pulse. Okay. We must send an expedition. Save the Tiqqun. Okay, I'll do it. So we have a new plan, basically. The plan is somebody must kill themselves. The plan is to investigate this thing over here.
Tiqqun self-destruct in
What?
10 seconds. seconds.
What?
4, 3,
What am I supposed to do?
1. No Batista self-destruct device detected. Self-destruction impossible.
They were trying to hack us, I think. Ooh, scary. Scary. But yeah, we're sending a science ship to the sun over here. The Piranesi is moving slowly but surely, as you can see, which is fine. I can still move to that next one when it gets closer. Not a problem. But yeah, we're gonna want to
A science ship
investigate
has arrived at its
this as quickly as
destination.
possible. It's 10 turn, okay. Are you coming for me? I don't know. We have time. We have time. We still have some countermeasure. 2 actually. So all good there. And yeah, let's give it a second. I mean 10 to be
A
precise.
cyber attack launched by the Piranesi has disabled several mess halls.
What? That's not nice. So what can I do? My people are gonna die. Can I restart it somehow?
A drone swarm has been released from the Piranesi. The swarm aims to intercept the Tiqqun.
Oh, he paused it basically. Wait, pause the game. Restart all of the mess hall. Up. Those 2 are restarted. This one here. And this one. And last but not least, you. Okay, so we should be fine. Now there is a swarm coming my way. So we just need to move over here. And then 7 more. I'll see you in a bit.
Has completed a task.
Okay, this is done, so let's check it out. We have taken many readings and conducted a comprehensive analysis. We are able to submit a proposal that adapts the Tiqqun architecture and allows the hull to work like a Faraday cage. We have also developed a theoretical device that we have named IXION. This device would allow us to induce a pulse from that sun. To proceed with the Tiqqun Tech Lab, we need to analyze the remaining data and fabricate this. Sure thing,
The
boss.
Piranesi has activated more subsystems. Its threat level has increased. He will attack more frequently.
Okay. So we need to go into the research ASAP. And I am doing a research. Can I pause it? And instead, we check here. We have those two. Let's do them ASAP. They hopefully are even pretty quick. They cost nothing at least, so that's what's important. I did maybe a small mistake there. Like, it's a good thing they cost nothing. If they had costed a lot, I would be in trouble. This thing is still pretty fast, so should be fine. But whenever it comes, we... Oof, yeah. Our power is taking a while to go back up. Okay, I mean, not that I have a choice. Not that I have a choice. There is a good amount of science there, though, at least. So that's something. Come on. Come on. And the last one, Gaius probes. And this one, we need to first make Gaius. And do we need to maybe also do something here? Yes, we do. So let's do it ASAP. Let's do it ASAP. It's getting closer and
An
closer.
accident has occurred in the
So
Tiqqun.
let's be careful. But yeah, we're doing the research here. We are building the thing on my hull. Hopefully. 1%? Why?
A drone swarm has been released from the Piranesi.
Dang.
The swarm aims to intercept the Tiqqun.
Oh, and there's a missile too. So send a countermeasure missile, and then let's start moving there. That's not too far, but I'm also pretty low on reserves, so that's gonna be a challenge. I am.
The Piranesi has
Yeah,
launched a
that's
missile
fine.
targeting the Tiqqun.
I'm not sure though what is happening with the building there. Why is it not working? If I go over here, don't have. Oh, I know. I need to send. Yep, I know. So give me a second. So we need to make sure one of the depot over here has some of these, and we need to make sure we send them. So this is to number. What is that? It is number 4. Yes. Why does it says no stockpile? Oh, here it is. So yeah, let's send that over here ASAP. Reduce the other ones while we're here, so that it goes here. And in the meantime, on this side we should be fine, right? We are out. We've done the research, so let's see. Can we build? 5. It's gonna take 5 turns.
Caution. Entering stellar storm.
Yeah, I'm in the storm. I know. Don't really have a choice. The swarm is already there, actually. It was pretty fast. Good thing it's not killing those ships. So there is still a couple of planets that are safe, but not that many. Not that many. So keep that in mind. Now we are slowly but surely increasing there, okay. That's good, that's good. And the research, we are finished with that research, okay. So I can restart some of these ones over there. Which one was I doing? This one. Okay, yeah, 20%, 30%. We have arrived, so my batteries are going back up at least. The ship is also coming to us, not that we have a choice in the matter.
Activated more subsystems. Its threat level has increased. He will attack more frequently.
Not good. So we're gonna move. But the good thing is we have finished this thing over here. And I think we have also finished over here. Yeah, the Faraday cage. So we should basically be safe. So let's check this out. Icarus 3 is ready for launch. So yeah, let's do this. It's gonna take 5 cycles. We just need to survive 5 cycles. And I guess if possible also, yeah, we have not enough cycles there. But that's life. Okay, let's go. We can do it. Oh, it's turning fast. Look at this. Yo. Oof. It's going for me. It's coming for me. We can move to that planet there after. Because yeah, it's coming fast. Oh my word. Let's give it a second.
An accident has occurred.
Charge.
A drone swarm has been released from the Pyrenees.
So we have to move.
The swarm aims to intercept the Tiqqun.
The swarm is already there. Look at this. That was fast. It sends a missile also. I have 2 countermeasures though. But look at this. It's going really fast now. 2 more cycles. Hopefully we can survive this. And then we can go to that planet, this one. And we can also go back to that one actually. What about that? Okay, let's charge a bit.
A cyber attack launched by the Pyrenees has disabled several missiles.
That is very annoying. Because my people do want to eat. This is part of their contract. They want to eat once every 5 cycles. Is not that much to ask, come on. Okay, and the final one is at the bottom actually. Okay, done. Okay, research. Finish these ones. Let's move. Yeah, we've basically done most of the research. And there is only 1.1 cycle remaining. We're gonna have to move. Good thing my batteries were a bit recharged, at least some of them. And it is 0.5 left. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. I trust in you.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Oh, so the science ship team is dead.
The Pyrenees has been defeated.
Victory! Victory! So now we need to go back to it, I guess. Let's send a ship to it. I may want to also rebuild some, because I only have 1 left right now. Maybe not the best idea. So these 2 are the ones that died, okay? But thank you for your sacrifice, huh? You have been very important to me.
The science ship has arrived at its destination.
So can we get the coordinates, please? I would have loved also to be able to destroy the half of it, take tons of resource, but yeah. Good thing is now we can also recharge our batteries a bit.
In the Tiqqun.
Come on, 1 cycle left. I want to get out of here. And go to Remus if possible. 1 of them done. Nice. And
a science ship team has completed a
the
task.
interior has been severely damaged. Blue fire. All areas have collapsed. Some of the debris almost look organic. Yeah, there is biological neural network. Decaying bodies float in white bath of liquid. Wow, it was the crew. Despite the many obstacles, we have reached the device. So let's... Oh, we need to get close again. But is it going to again attack me when I get close? Okay, it takes 2 cycles. Should be fine. We have enough. See you in a sec. We've arrived, we started it, and let's see. Transfer is complete. All lights are green. We took advantage of the time it took to recover the coordinate to analyze what was left. The use of its main weapon and the defense effort left it terribly weakened. The ship seems to still vibrate, but perhaps call its final breath. It should not be long before it fully collapses on itself. We should be as far away as possible. Okay, I get it. So we have searched, we got the coordinates, and we are basically ready to jump. Let's do this.
In accordance with Frau Stanford procedures, all ships must return to the Tiqqun before volt jump initiation.
And with this, ladies and gents, we have finished chapter 4 and we move to chapter 5 in the next episode. please smash like button, and I hope to see you next time.